Welcome back to the Island Docs. If you're now tuning in, we've been on the topic of heart disease, especially heart attack. And let's welcome our guest to the show, Michael Veira. Okay. So, Michael, can you remember the day that you had your heart attack? Can you go all the way back then and just tell me or describe the exact chest pain that you were having?
I can't remember the exact day that I had the heart attack, but the day that I felt ill was not a nice, it was not nice, but as I said, it was not nice. I felt happened to me at night time, and I was feeling this pain in my mouth and with the pain in my chest. So I got up about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I called my mother because she told me I could call her anytime. So I called her. I spoke with my mother. She said, just take it easy, see if you could do a little walking around. So I walked around in my apartment, just in the room by myself there. And as soon as the sun came up, which was 6 in the morning, everything just went. But it kept happening to me again the next day and the next day. And I said to her, she said, why don't you go to the doctor? I said, well, I have a doctor appointment in 2 weeks. She said, why wait for 2 weeks? Go to the doctor. But stubborn, I waited for the 2 weeks, and I went to the doctor. And when I got there, the doctor said to me, could you sign this paper? I said, for what? She said, just sign the paper. I said, no. She said, well, okay, then you can leave. So I left. And when I got to the door, I turned around. Something said, no, don't leave. I turned around and I went back. I said, Doc, I'll sign the paper. She said, you're going to sign it? I said, yes. So she told the other client, you could go outside. And when I signed the paper, she just dialed 911 and called the ambulance. Come on, I have a patient over here. So when I went to the hospital, when they gave me an angiogram, they checked me out and said, Mr. Veira, you're 70, 80, and 90% clogged.
Wait. So tell us, what was your diet like before the heart attack?
Well, I eat anything. I eat a lot of eggs, which I heard is not good to eat too many eggs. You know, my breakfast was what?
What about fried food?
I ate fried foods because, as I said, when I was younger, I went to parties and things. I ate, hamburgers and different things. I ate some fried foods, and which, I was told certain things really and truly I should not eat.
But you've stopped eating those
But
things now?
yes, I do stop. I try to see if I could eat a little more vegetables because that's what they say. But I try. Not everybody likes it, but I try. I try to eat a lot more fruits and different things. They say that's what's very good for you, and try to see if you could keep your weight.
Now, you said that you didn't have any kind of problems before having the heart attack. What about your family? Is there heart attacks common in your family?
No, I am the only one. Yep, there is no one. No.
So absolutely
None.
no family history,
No family,
no predisposition.
No, yep, not even my son, none of them, no.
Okay. So we have here a guy who's never had any medical problems, was healthy, was moving around, went to see his doctor regularly, was told that his blood pressure was fine, and then suddenly come on with a giant, massive heart attack requiring triple bypass surgery. Doesn't have a family history. So moving forward, how have you been coping since then?
Well, I've been very easy, and which I was told, take it very easy. Don't get too excited, yeah? Just take it easy. Stop the smoking, which I never really smoked that much, and try to don't be around people that smoke and all these things because secondhand smoking is not too good and all these things, So I try to stay away and try to be in my house because I smoked for about A few years, because my doctor did tell me to stop that smoking. He said the smoking is not good at all.
So you stopped smoking prior
Yeah.
to the heart attack.
Yeah, before that.
How long prior?
Maybe about 4 or 5 years.
Okay, so Michael,
think
what
so.
advice would you give someone who's out there, in order to avoid having what you had, which is a heart attack and then triple bypass surgery?
Well, my advice to someone out there concerning that is that whenever you feel your chest hurts and you feel that jaw start paining and you know that not you, let's say you don't have no bad teeth or nothing like that, you know nothing is wrong with your teeth, check your doctor. Don't be like me saying, well, listen, I have an appointment next 2 weeks, so I will wait next 2 weeks when I was feeling that way. I have to say I'm fortunate that I got through, but not everybody is as fortunate as me.
So you've heard it from Michael Veira. If you do have chest pain, to go straight into the hospital and have it checked out. But when we come back from our break, we'll continue along with the topic of heart attack and hear from our specialist guest.